Picking up in saddle, boat clan. This is spot a couple days ago. We come in and scouted. We both got a doe tag left. Trying to get a little meat in the freezer. We come in here and there's a bunch of little pin oaks and chestnut goldfish crossing. On these doe hunting sits where we just trying to fill tags. We don't like to hunt real far off the road, so you all are liable to hear cars driving.
Your car coming now.
Yeah. There's just no point in it. These deer pattern traffic. So we always try to get into these places with as less noise and as less scent as possible. When you don't walk more than 50 to 100 yards off the road, it's perfect.
Killed many a deer right off the road.
This is our favorite way to fill our tags early season. Now obviously as the season progresses here in Kentucky and it starts cooling down, a lot more hunters will come in and this don't work as good. But these early months of September and the 1st of October when we're still having these hot 70, 80 degree days, you don't have to go nowhere. You can walk right into the woods and there's nobody out here. These deer are pressure free. You hurt yourself more walking deep.
Yeah.
Stick around tonight and let's see if we can put a big doe on the ground.
See what happens. Acorns are falling, as you can tell. It's pouring.
Chestnut oak.
We'll sit tight. We got about 2 hours of dark. See what comes through. It's a bug. Oh yeah, he was looking right at us.
I was getting ready to shoot. 1 more second. He was fucking standing 8 foot from me.
Knew where the deer was bedded. Some of the deer was bedded. We had a group of does come in on us. And they actually crossed one of the main roads down here that we hunt. We thought it was going to go down, everything was going right, but it was a 4-point buck. And honestly, probably a 2-year-old 4-point. I mean, a
Beautiful.
heck of a 4-point.
It'd be a good one in the next few years.
If that deer will survive public land, he'll make something.
That 4-pointer, as you see in the video, he spotted Tristan drawing that doe and tried to pick us out and couldn't, so she took off on walking. He drew back to shoot her, and that, little did we know, that 4-pointer was looking right at us.
Now,
He's the one
granted,
that busted out.
when I went to draw back, the 4-point was behind a tree. He had worked his way in to about 12 yards and got behind that tree with his head, and he couldn't see us. So when I focused in on the does, I screwed up and made a rookie mistake and took my eye off another deer. Now where we hunt at,
Bumpy ass roads, as you can tell right there in the video.
that part never fails. But where we spend most of our time hunting on this piece of public land, you normally don't see a whole bunch of deer. If deer come in on you, it's 1, 2 deer. There's not herds of deer that run this country that we're in. It's not that there's not a lot of deer down here. These deer just don't have ag. They don't have a primary food source. They're hill country deer. They are as natural can get. There's no private.
For some reason, that 4-pointer was running with that doe and that fawn. And
Which never,
it
it's
picked
still
us
early
off.
season.
If it had been any other deer, that 4-point would have been with them, though he'd had a doe down. I'm just glad to see deer. That was awesome.
Heck of a night. We're coming back tomorrow evening. We'll get set back up on them.
See what happens. Try to get lucky again.
Hope the wind's right. And roll with it.
See
Peace
y'all
out.
on the next one, Hill Country Outdoors.